Hello YouTube, or to the corrupt old Bill or whatever you are, running little operations in a cover-up of child sexual abuse for VIPs, MPs, people of note. Brian Harvey. Brian Harvey. Brian Harvey got his amnesty. Amnesty for paedophiles. Amnesty for paedophiles. That amnesty isn't quite what you thought it would be, Brian Harvey, is it? It's not quite what you thought it would be. You ain't in jail where you should be. Like I said, that whole thing was an operation to cover up. People with power and influence that own newspapers, lords, very rich people, friends at the top of the establishment, all grouping together because they knew what was going to come out after Savile, right? Put a lid on it, put a stop to it. Ben Fellows. People should look at the, I say people, there's no people watching this, that's for sure. Daily Mail. Newspaper, owned by the Viscount Rothermere. It's always been in their family. Member of the House of Lords. Daily Express at the time, which is where James Fielding come from, is it? Owned by Richard Desmond, a soft pornographer. Sort of person that does those gossip magazines, you know? Yeah, Brian Harvey, getting to the truth. You like a deep dive into things, Brian Harvey, don't you? Why have you never looked at who owns the papers that were promoting Ben Fellows, Andrew Ash? Why have you never looked at them? I'll tell you why. You're a bought and paid for fucking paedophile, that's why. Deny it. I've accused you of many things. You've never denied any of them. You never said, no, you got it wrong, mate. Never, have you? You won't even engage with me. I would slaughter you. You know it. I know the truth. I see you and your mate Nicky Cooper getting together to make it look like some kind of grift for money. Let's not forget where it all started, right? It all started with a cover-up in child abuse for VIPs and MPs. That's what it's really about. They're making it look like a grift. All these people on YouTube saying, oh, it's all about the money. Forget that. That's a red herring. It's a red herring. I'm still here. I'm going nowhere. Deny it, Brian Harvey. Deny it that you're a blackmailed, bought and paid for shill. Rebecca Brooks was hunting paedophiles. That's why your phone got hacked and tapped. You went for amnesty, didn't you? Thought you'd get your career back. Some sort of career, so you can be in the public eye. You fucking mug. Deny it. Go on, deny it. I dare you. I dare you to deny it. I dare you to deny what you are. Tell people that I'm wrong. You've never done it, have you? Never done it. Prince Andrew. Let's talk about Prince Andrew, shall we? I talked about Prince Andrew in 1988. That is a fact. Yeah, they didn't take a statement, did they? Perverting the course of justice. They've been running little operations on me ever since then. in the real world before the internet existed. It's much easier and cheaper to do these things on the internet. Keep me quiet, yeah? So what do we think then? Prince Andrew was an upstanding citizen, yeah? And suddenly got him with a wrong crowd like Epstein, yeah? And suddenly there's a bit of dirt on him. It's not too much dirt though, is it, you know? The girl was 17 apparently. Prince Andrew was naive and he got sucked in by these people, you know. They tried to compromise him. Yeah, is that what happened? He just got sucked in, you know, in recent years. But up until then, there wasn't a stain on his character. Bollocks. He's always been a filthy little fucking nonce. Always. Prince Andrew, I've got news for you as well. They don't give a fuck about you. They'll protect you, they'll keep you out of it. It's not you they're protecting. They're protecting the institution. The reputation of the institution is what they're protecting. Brian Harvey and Nicky Cooper. Trying to run a grift that looks so obviously like some sort of grift, as though that's what it was all about. It was never about money. It's about covering up reputations of people who are fucking nonsense. People went to a lot of effort in 1997. The extended circle of Lady Emma Herbert, the Earl of Pembroke's daughter. I know all about that little circle there. A lot of dodgy stuff going on there. Seriously, all that effort that people went to put me with her, to meet her, yeah? And here I am on the internet with Brian Harvey talking about stuff, and none of those people have contacted me and spoken to me. And none, not one. That suggests to me that you're on the cover up, trying to keep me quiet. So not only does Brian Harvey ignore me mostly, and has never said that anything I've said about him is wrong, or I've got it wrong, but none of those people have ever contacted me and said, no, you got it all wrong. I've posed a question to you all and no one's answered it. After you've gone to such lengths to suck me into your little circle there. It's the same as when I went and reported that incident in 2012 at Royal Crescent, Kensington and Chelsea. That mental health diagnosis. I called you out on it. I sat there right in front of them, asking them the question for 7 years, and they refused to answer. Don't answer the question. Me. 1994, set up for kidnapping and firearms offences. Somebody from the Royal Irish Regiment commanded by Prince Andrew. From 1990 to 1994, people around me have been trying to get me to zip it up, not talk about things. Didn't work, did it? So you pulled that little stunt there. Royal Irish Regiment commanded by Prince Andrew, yeah? Then I come out of that and I'm with a group of people connected to Lady Emma Herbert. Yeah. I don't think the British public are this thick, mate. I genuinely don't think they're this thick. They get it. What I'm supposed to believe is that the British public don't get it. They don't thumb up my videos. Nobody asked Brian Harvey questions about why he ignores me when I was at his MI5 setup. Do they? No. Played the game long enough. Not playing it anymore. Thanks very much.